All right, YouTube, check it out. We back. We're doing something a little different today. This ain't for anybody that requested it or anything. This is just for me. You know what I'm saying? I figure I might as well do a reaction to it because I'm going to look at these highlights anyway because I'm a big basketball fan, dude. Like, for real, for real. Like, Summer League is cracking off. The number one pick and the number two pick got a chance to play against each other yesterday. Atlanta Hawks versus the Washington Wizards. Alex Sarr and Zachary Richachet. I think that's how you say his name. If I'm not mistaken, forgive me. But I'm one like in past years, of course, when there was a number one pick versus the number two pick, like LeBron and Melo, or what I'm saying, stuff like that, and they play against each other. It became it's a thing. You know what I'm saying? It's probably not a bigger thing as it was before as it is now. I'm sorry, I meant to say that the other way. It's probably not a big thing as it is. It's probably not a big thing now as it was before, simply because these two guys are not from the United States where I'm from. So I'm pretty sure where they're from in France. I think that's where they're from. They probably was going crazy to watch both of those guys, you know what I'm saying, in a game in the NBA, even though it's summer league, you know what I'm saying, face off against each other. Or they probably seen them play against each other multiple times or play with each other or whatever, however you want to, however it checks out over there in the European League. But I want to take a look at this. I want to see, was the number one pick worth the number one pick? Was the number two pick worth the number two pick? I'm gonna try to catch up on some more of these highlights on games that I did get a chance to watch. So try to look forward to at least one of these or two of these throughout the week, with some key matchups from the draft picks or just teams that I want to see that got some decent rookies that I'm gonna be checking for when the real NBA season starts. You get what I'm saying? So without further ado, we're about to check out the Atlanta Hawks versus the Washington Wizards summer league game that happened yesterday.
World, which I've not yet been to. I can't wait.
Folks, Doris Burke has a huge catalog of restaurants around the world.
Come on.
Davis out top, over to the wing, a quick three on the way, got it.
Why is my shit looking so nasty? Like, do I need to pick a different highlight or something? Why is this shit looking so? Let's go to 1080p. Like, what's going on? Why is it not on 1080p? All right, there we go.
And Washington comes out slinging. That's number.
Let's go. That looks way clearer. Come on.
17.
All right, here we go.
Old Swider inside. Here's Richachet. Tough contested shot, had it blocked, went right to his teammate on the cleanup. Cross court. Guy out top, Richachet now. Working off the screen, lefty hook is good off the glass.
Okay.
That's impressive, Mark.
I hope this isn't one of them highlights where it's, they're only going to show just those two guys and whatever they did as far as how they played in the game. I want to see the totality of the game, like highlights, not just those two guys. That's why I picked this video, because it says Summer League full game highlights, not just a highlight reel of the number one pick or the number two pick. So let's see what's going on.
Nice bounce pass.
Oh,
Champagny
backdoor.
with the layup.
Wow, tremendous delivery though, Mark. How about that? And Champagny does protect himself. That defender was right underneath the rim.
Homer Uri with a nice delivery on that play. Jursic skip pass to the corner. That is a slick dime. Ricochet cashes
Good
out.
shot.
Dynamic.
Primary ball handler type working ball screen, but is really good working off the ball. Doors cutting, screening, catching, passing. Full slider.
pass.
Got it.
Windler. Okay. I'm about to say, he said Cole Swider. I'm about to be like, yo, he used to play for the Lakers. Why is he in the summer league? But it's clearly his number. I mean, his name says Windler, not Swider. Unless I'm not missing no letters. All right.
Pardon me. Which, if you think about Vin's career, that's doing very well. Jursic. Oh, the
shit.
traffic jam.
Hold up.
And he well.
Run that back.
Which, if you think about
Who's
Vin's
this
career,
dude?
that's doing very well. Jursic. Oh, the traffic jam.
Hey, I see you, number 12. I thought Sarr was supposed to be like a good rim protector. He was lacking on that one. Run that
he's
back one
raised-
more time.
Jursic.
One more time.
Which, if you think about Vin's career, that's doing very well. Jursic. Oh, the traffic jam.
That was fire.
And he's raising the roof.
Sarr comfortable against the pressure.
Here he is in the mid-range. Hits Butler for three. Good
Nice
offense
pass. Nice
by the
pass.
Wizards.
Here we go with the ads. I might have to put this on 720. This shit tripping on the 1080. Let's go 720. Hopefully that'll play quicker. What's up, man?
Beat them at the point of attack and keep moving it.
Joyner with the pass, one more to the corner, wide open. That three is good. Number 22. Norris hands it off, back out top to Wallace. Wallace with the cross.
Nice.
Float game
Nice
good.
float.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Nice
what he's known
floater.
for, right? He can run a team, but he can
Cassidy. Je parle un petit peu français aussi. J'étudie français pour 8 ans. C+ and ran with it, Doris.
Well, you sound much better than a C+.
I haven't seen no
In any
highlights
language,
of
that's a
Sarr
nice
yet.
looking jumper.
I mean, he made a
Here
couple
come
of
the
good
Wizards.
passes, but
and making that next read off pick and roll, that comes with repetition, with understanding who you're playing with, what their strength is.
Good help by Sarr, one more. Windler from deep, got it.
I'll tell you one thing
Lefty.
Atlanta has done, and I think really well. Looks like
And it's one and done for Washington. Wallace. Nice
good
pass
pass.
on the fly.
And one.
And one. Some of the French countries that were colonized. I mean, you look at some of the African countries, Martinique,
oh, okay.
and that has
He got a block.
great switch, good initial defense by Champagny.
Oh, great
Another
block by
block.
Sarr.
Ooh, another
threw
block.
it back a second time.
We're able to fall onto that. And those are things that for us, like in terms of like a character standpoint, we really liked about him. So, he's going to be just fine.
Nice.
We're able to fall onto that.
Big
Those are
man on
things
the
that for
break.
us, like in terms of like a character standpoint,
All right,
we really
Sarr.
liked about him. So, he's going to be just fine.
Nice looking move from Sarr there. I want to talk a little bit bigger picture on it.
The stats bear that out. Champagny from deep. That one's short. He'll get the remix. And he got the reverse to go. Champagny went for that.
Yeah, he's done some good things here.
Atlanta has a lot of time. 10.
That was a travel.
Juricic. He didn't go for the
that
fade.
dime.
Nice off look.
Sprayed it to the corner.
And you touched on his scoring, but I was equally impressed. There were times he was asked to guard Ricochet, who was battling. He had an excellent first half.
Hey, yo, who was
To
this
guard
dude?
Ricochet, who was battling.
Who was this dude, number 18 for the Hawks? He kind of remind me of like Siakam a little bit, but I've seen him make a couple of plays. He looked like he might be somebody that can make a squad somewhere. If not with Atlanta, somebody else might be taking a look at him.
He had an excellent first half.
A great point. Cody Topper, as the bucket is good.
Cody Topper, okay. I'm going to look out for him.
Here comes Johnny Davis. Nice cut by Champagnie. Wonderful pass. What a find.
Wow.
And the cash out by Carrington. Kay switches on to Carrington. Launches the three and connects.
I remember
Carrington out of
Carrington getting
Pittsburgh.
drafted. Yeah, Pittsburgh.
That's
yeah.
a barometer for youth basketball in America. I think the USA is going to be okay.
So the sky is not falling.
No. But that was a powerful barometer for youth basketball in
Run it
America.
back.
I think the USA is going to be okay.
So the sky is not falling.
No. But that was a powerful dunk by Richie. I got your numbers right.
His body was undernourished, and it was starting to take its toll. So this idea that it was God-given for Giannis Antetokounmpo, no, that was work, folks. It'll be jarring.
Just a start.
It'll be jarring, but you know what I am thrilled for? Like, that there will be a freshness to the experience.
Okay,
That's a nice look at
Sarr.
jumper. Wow.
So I guess Sarr, I seen him made a layup, on the fast break, and he pulled up from three just now. I'm not familiar with his game, but him being a big, I was under the impression that he might be doing a little more work down in the paint. But I guess he's a stretch big. Okay.
He's got 5.
Don't you think, Mark?
Yeah. Yep.
Like sometimes it's just time to move.
Yep. And that corner jumper.
Why they keep leaving number 20 open? Like he didn't hit 3 of them joints. Like ain't even touched the rim. Like why are you leaving him wide open of all people?
Good.
With the staff, and they really felt that once he took over in the middle of the season last year. And our players, he's a player's coach because he pours into people. He really cares about them, and he gets them to play hard. It's wild that he's 18, but he's probably talked the most out of anybody in our training camp.
That's unusual.
Very unusual. I think he understands. He's a coach's kid. His dad's back there over there supporting him, so he's been around a lot of high-level basketball. He sees it, and he's just
Joyner into the front court, under 3 minutes to go. Richie, couple jab steps, and got ripped.
I thought he got fouled.
Here he is again. Nice fake with the left. Spins back.
Okay.
That is an accomplished move by Richie, the number 1 pick in the draft.
Oh, good job. Good pressure defensively.
Joyner had his clamps out, and what a stuff over the top.
He had the opportunity to do all that.
Incredible skill set and potential. Richie launching the 3. Hits bottom. It's wet.
Okay, so number 1 pick is looking like he ready. And with him coming into Houston with Jalen Green and Van Fleet and Sengun and Jabari Smith, he might be, he might find him a nice little niche right there. I ain't gonna even lie. If he can shoot that good.
Hawks with numbers. Wallace pulls the 3.
Oh, look at
Good battle
Liddell.
inside. Liddell muscling his way for the 3-point play.
Time to
41st pick in the draft a season ago. Boy, Atlanta really blowing up plays in the half court.
They sure are.
Good ball pressure. And they get the miss with Johnny Davis with the offensive rebound and the lefty lay.
I still haven't seen much from
and
Sarr,
watched
except for that
games
layup
from
and that
day
three-pointer.
1 through the championship game.
I've seen more from
And we
Richard
all
Shea.
going to miss Jerry.
Tell him, Mark Jones. Now, can they penetrate the defense while they're going 5 out? Can he get by Wallace? In fact, he can.
He got it done. There's a shot clock.
Skill. If you want to read a great basketball article, read the story on Luka Doncic written by Marcus
Yeah, I
Thompson.
saw it. It was right on point. You think about some of the greats with championships, and you think about some iconic defensive moments, right?
Okay,
LeBron with the
okay.
chase down
Yeah.
block.
So he got
Against Golden
a
State.
outside
Steph
game.
Curry.
Right.
But think about the way Steph changed his body because he was sick of being targeted. Draymond Green talks about
TJ said, I realized, he's a 16-year-old with grown men. And as his teammates went out to the steakhouse for something to eat, he saw Ricochet standing by himself in the lobby. Yeah, Keaton Wallace letting everybody know that Kaysen isn't the only Wallace. And Jose Alvarado
Boy,
was lights out
how about
in the
that
clinching
guy?
game.
You talk about a gamer. Like watching that guy compete is something else.
Number 20 is automatic.
And this is my first time, being close to him in the same area.
Okay, son.
Around everybody, but I'm excited to get to know them. Just coming in here and, like I said, just playing my game, being myself. It was exciting. Around everybody, but I'm excited to get to know them. Just coming in here and,
Good
like I said, just playing my game, being myself. It was exciting. When I
I was about to
This
feel
is a
really
game.
guilty
This is
about
a
my
game.
Netflix binging all of a sudden. No, but this is for these guys.
Carrington against Wallace. Good defense by Wallace. Shot clock down to 5, and the 3 is good by Johnny Davis. Just on the court at the same time. Hunch.
I mean,
playing the 4?
It looks like he can play the 4, obviously. Dynamic enough defensively to play all different kinds of coverages.
Okay, so Saar looked
And
like
the
he
kind
could
of guy,
play.
so even if he got beat
3,
off the
4, or
bounce at
5.
the 4, he's got recovery speed, and that's
Ricochet again.
Wizards up by 2. 90 seconds to play. Carrington. And the Wizards pulling ahead by 5 now.
hands on the back, generally going to get you.
They inbound it. Oh, great pass back to George. And he lays it home. Wallace brings it across in a hurry. Ricochet trying to get loose. Can't. Jurisic short on the 3, and that should do it. Unless his team get the win and seal it with a steal. That'll do it. The final score, 94-88. The Wizards defeat the Hawks.
All right. So my takeaway from that game, it's a couple of guys on the floor that look like they could make some contributions to an NBA team. I'm not saying they're going to be some starters or anything, but they could be some nice rotational pieces. I came here looking for what Saar was going to look like and what Ricochet was going to look like. Ricochet showed me a little more than Saar, but it's difficult for a big man in this era of basketball to kind of like really show you something, especially in summer league, because they're not running any real set plays because they haven't been together for a while to like really like, oh, post up, let me dump it down low, let me see you work on your matchup type of thing. So he has nice athleticism. He good in the open floor. I saw him block some shots. That's probably going to be his main calling card, kind of like how Wemby did his first year or the first half of the year where he was kind of like more of a defensive presence, and then his offense came along, later on in the season when he started like scoring 25 plus a game or whatever. But Ricochet looked like he'll be able to get you 15 to 20 right now, just because of the speed of the game, the position he plays. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys that play the wing position, they get a lot of opportunities to score. So I think he'll be fine. Saar, I feel like is going to be more of a defensive presence than he is an offensive presence to begin with, especially going up against some of the more talented and more experienced big men like the Jokic's, the Embiid's, the Anthony Davis's. I think he'll struggle with those type of players until he figure out what his go-to move would be, or they start really like focusing on running some plays for him. Other than that, I think he'll hit the glass outlet. He'll hit some open threes, some open jump shots. Good in transition, but in the half-court set, I don't see him making his presence felt in the half-court offense. So we'll see how that goes. I'm pretty sure that when he gets with the team and the head coach, they'll have a different game plan for how they're gonna use him. But Reece Shea look like he's plug and play right now. A couple other guys on here. Bub Carrington looks like he could be a nice backup for the first year, maybe even point guard for the future for somebody for the Wizards. If they get rid of Tyus Jones, I'm not sure. And the other point guard for Houston, I don't know his name, but Wallace and the other guy that played, looked like he was playing like the 3 or the 4 for Houston, dark-skinned guy. I forgot what they said his name was. The guy I compared to like Pascal Siakam. He looked like he could help somebody out. He got the NBA frame. He looked like he got a nice skill set as a wing player to be able to, defend and hit some open shots. So that was a dope little summer league game right there. It wasn't a blowout. It went all the way down pretty much to the wire before somebody really took control and won by 5 or 6 points. So with that being said, I'm looking forward to doing some more of these summer league games. If y'all got some more players that y'all want me to check out, highlight reels or their summer league debuts or their summer league, matchups with whoever they got drafted with, let me know, man. Drop it down in the comments. It's your boy Triz. Y'all know what it is. I'll be back with another one, I promise.